the basics. What's the ahkam when it comes to it? In order we have wajib, mandub, mubah, makruh, and haram. And we have reasons for this. Mandub means it's recommended because this, actually it starts with wajib. Sorry, wajib means it's mandatory because the man has the financials and he has the man or the woman has actually the man over here. The man has the financials, and he has a pressing need to get married. Uh, Mandub would be recommended, and that's because he has the financials and he doesn't have the pressing need, but he feels a want to get married. Mubah, it's not leaning in any direction; it's just permissible for him. Then we have makruh. We have makruh, which would be this man has he has the financials maybe, but the problem with him is that he's he's fearful of abuse of sorts from his side, and that can also go from the woman's side too. They're fearful of abuse. Then it's not mubah, it's not mustahab, it's actually makruh. Again, and then we go to the next spot, which is haram, which is it's the same as the previous one, but it's on a higher level that he's sure that he's going to do abuse of some kind. Now, obviously, I'm just rushing through it because we have about 5 minutes, but this is the sum of the ahkam on it. Then we have what are our requirements when it comes to choosing a wife or a husband. If we're choosing a wife, where the Prophet ﷺ said, one, we have the righteousness, is she on her deen? Two, we have the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, he said the walud, whether she's childbearing or not. Then again, the third one is wadud, whether she's basically her manners. Fourth would come to uh, uh, status. No, status was a different one. Uh, oh yes, that she should be bukra. Yeah, bikra. Sorry. Yes, jazakallah khair. Sorry, it was just escaping my mind. This is her first. And then when we come to choosing the husband, it goes to, first of all, it goes to the deen, then it goes to compatibility, which is, as the brother mentioned, the status, whether you are similar status, lower status. These, I think we can. It's easy to understand this topic. And then wealth is a secondary matter, not as important as the previous two. Then we have, when we come to choosing for marriage, there's a topic we have commonly, especially considering that we're in America, the non-Muslims. Okay, so there's, again, obviously there's two sides: non-Muslim wife or non-Muslim husband. Let's start with non-Muslim wife. Non-Muslim wife, it's allowed only as long as there is two conditions. She's muhsana, which means she's chaste. She doesn't have any affairs or anything of that sort. And then that she has to be from Ahl al-Kitab. If she's not from Ahl al-Kitab, then obviously no. If she's not muhsana, if she's not chaste, then obviously again no. Why? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said so. But beyond this, uh, the scholars say, and the scholars say that it's, in this day and age, it's not recommended. Why? Because in the court system here, you have the possibility of the wife taking custody and all that. I think we've all heard enough stories about this. And so the idea is you want to keep your children safe from being raised as non-Muslims, and that's your amana to your children, that you have to raise them as Muslims. So that's a something you have to keep in mind. So it's not recommended from by scholars of this day and age. Now, when you come to the other side, Muslim women marrying non-Muslim men, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said they're not permissible. This is وَلَا تُنْكِحُ الْمُشْرِكِينَ وَلَا تُنْكِحُ الْمُشْرِكَاتِ حَتَّى يُؤْمِنُوا. This is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala telling the fathers and the walis of the woman, of the Muslim woman, not to marry them off to non-Muslim men. On top of that, we have in Surah Al-Mumtahina, we have the ayah that says لا هن حل لهم ولا هم يحلون لهن. That Muslim women are not permissible for non-Muslim men. Now, there are some who say that, oh, this is not about Ahl Kitab, this is about someone else. But the Azhar University, they came with this fatwa saying that it's a worshipful matter and it's not related to that. That this opinion that it's about the Ahl Kitab, this is about other than Ahl Kitab and it's not about Ahl Kitab. This is, they consider a twisting of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's word. So it's what the ulama say is that take for the sisters, for our sisters to take it as we take the salah, as we take the hijab, as we take zakat, as we take saum, as we take all these fara'id. We don't. Our first thing is Allah subhanahu wa taala said so, and then we can look at wisdom beyond that, but it doesn't matter necessarily. It's Allah subhanahu wa taala said so, and we're gonna listen to Allah subhanahu. And that's, I know that I made it long, but it's subhanAllah, I had to make sure everything was said. So I apologize, and jazakumullah khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.